Guys, we've hit one refurb in Liverpool. We're on the way to Salford for a HMO refurb, and we're back to Sheffield for a family refurb. There are 3 different types of refurb. So obviously the HMO refurb just needs to be very functional, get the maximum rooms possible, and the rent. The one in Liverpool needs to be targeted to a first time buyer, and the one in Sheffield's for me, so it needs to be nice, working with what we've got, cinema room, all that kind of stuff. So 3 different refurbs, but if you watch, you'll see how we approach them differently, how the budget's different, and how they, obviously no one's got an unlimited budget, so the considerations are different where we're spending money. But obviously HMO is probably going to be the keenest refurb. First time buyer, obviously we need to just get it right for resale, and the luxury refurb is just for us to live in. So let's get it, guys. So guys, we've just got this, we're given 3 houses or 4 houses submitted to our social housing provider partners, and this is what they've come back with today.
Yeah, I want to view them all anyway.
So basically, guys, we've got our social housing partners who we work with and we submit properties to. It's just a lot easier. We get above market rents, and we're giving landlords properties we manage to that, and the landlord's getting more, and we're getting it easier to manage. So there's no bills, no very little maintenance. So it's quite a good route at the moment. They're desperate for our houses in Manchester and Salford. Remember, guys, location is key. So they're absolutely desperate. We have got properties in other locations, but they don't actually want them. So as I said, where we buy is really good. So we're going to get onto them now, and hopefully one of our clients has got an 8-bed property, and they'll take that property from us, and they'll take the smaller properties that we own personally as well. So that's how we do it. And this is a new relationship we've formed with social housing, and it looks to be working really well as our higher end HMOs, because remember, they don't pay as much as the £700 per room we're getting, but they're still, for the lower properties, for the family lets, it's still better than renting it to families, as per my last video. So let's get it, guys. Literally, we're on a refurb site, and we're working from a refurb site, which is the home office. So Destiny's just banging out a contract, teaching you how to do it. Obviously, it's the same contract whether you're renting to, you know, a mate, a company, even though you just put a company name in the contract. But yeah, it's essentially a short hold tenancy agreement, and it's just part of the training where Destiny's literally going to fill it out, because as I said, every contract, every tenant you put in, whether it's a HMO or a mate or a company, you're going to have to use a contract. So we're just basically doing that because we need to learn how to do it really fast. I've done contracts at 12 o'clock at night to get payments before when people are booking rooms. So we need to be able to identify where we put certain information so we can bang it out at any time, because you never know when the demand for room comes. Someone might want a contract before payment, which we've had loads. They want some security, so that's the contract goes out, then they paid and they're locked in as well. So that's what we're doing. The office phone there, all lines blazing. Just come back from Spain as well. So guys, one of the advantages of buying a limited company or separating your management from the ownership is that we can actually put a company as a landlord, so it just gives us some separation, and we can put the company address, so we don't have to tell these tenants where we live, because you never know. Obviously most tenants are fine, but I know there's a separation anyway because we're in a different city, but you never know. You don't want tenants knocking on your door as a last resort. So yeah. You see how we're putting the company, and the registered address is like an accountant's office on company's house, so it just makes that separation. They don't know our name and they don't know where we live, because you don't want tenants knocking on your door. So he's printing, we'll check it because it's always better to tick the terms, and then it's done, bro. And then we'll save that one as well, so we can edit tenants, different tenants, so you can just use it each time. Then see how fast it will be. So we'll ask you like 10 o'clock at night. Yeah. Literally have it on your phone, because you'll have last minute people wanting a tenancy agreement. This is how you check a contract, right? So you literally, is that the landlord? Tick. Is that the tenant? Tick. Is that the rent? Tick. Yeah, that's the main important things, isn't it? And then, is that the address? Tick. Are these the dates? Are the dates right? And then you just tick every term. Just what solicitors do. Literally tick every term until the end, and you've not missed anything at all. Whereas you can miss it on the screen, isn't it? Yeah. So you need to physically tick it. And this is, you know, when you're renting off a landlord and they give you something, literally have it physically and go through it and tick every single thing. So like, you know, they might say something here with okay, bring any furniture into the house without our permission. So if you get this contract and you want to furnish the house for another room, technically you breached it by that term.
Yeah.
And then they could remove you from the property, right? Well, as in like legally. And if you might have invested 10k. So this is why you need to tick every term. So you see this, you'd highlight this then, and then you'd ring up the landlord, and then you'd be like, this term, can we adjust it because I want to add my furniture? And they'll say yes, it's fine.
Yeah.
They won't ever say no. It's just like they haven't read it themselves probably because this is a standard contract. This is why you have to leave. This is why you have to make sure, you know, that everything is bang on. Don't just sign stuff, especially when you do business. So yeah, and then obviously make sure it's all signed, all dated, and then it's ready to go. And then you keep a copy, put it in your file. You give them a copy, and then it's done. Then, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's contracts.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Right, man. What's happening, bro? You good?
Just some work experience testing it.
Yeah. I've seen it on YouTube, man.
Oh, you see it on YouTube, yeah?
Alright.
Hi, are you okay?
I'm good.
Good. This is it then?
This is
What did you get it for? What do you want? What do you think is worth?
240, I'd say. If it gets done nice.
240, yeah.
Yeah. So in here,
240, how nice though?
I want it to be a flip road, so spots everywhere.
Yeah, but how nice 240? Like, have you got? Because I had a look at the comparables,
Yeah.
and not one sold without a garage.
Yeah, that one which I said before ages ago, that was on the rough. I need to ask the estate agents what that was.
Yeah,
But that was obviously 250 or higher. But
it didn't have a garage.
it's clear to that, yeah. That's
Yeah.
But
It's just like you don't want to spend 100, do you?
No.
Yeah.
Exactly, but in here, strip it out.
I'd overboard with some put spotlights.
You wouldn't bother stripping it out?
What would you do? So it's for the companies that are going to just take all the measurements and stuff.
Yeah. Because I
Probably overboard it.
I want to square it all off, everything, make it all fresh.
Take the chimney
clean. I want to set the chimney breast out, which I spoke to a builder. He said, to be honest, it might be more a big cost because it goes at the top. But I think if I do it, I would like to get all the rooms squared off, nice, fresh, upstairs as well.
You've got lights in here.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I just think just spend as least as possible.
Yeah,
when you do
obviously
it.
you'll get your input, but you.
Yeah, I just spend as least as possible. Even with the chimney breast, I'll probably leave it and just take that out.
Yeah, cool. I'm looking to knock through. Add a beam there, knock through here, make it open plan.
Sorry. So you're thinking to leave the wallpaper as it is and just...
Oh no, get rid of this. This is all.
Okay.
So
No, well, take basically a refurb like we do
Yeah.
for a single that basically, yeah. So,
Let's make
what you want to put a steel beam and open it all
Yeah,
up?
across here, yeah. And make it open plan.
Well, with no door?
No.
Yeah, but they're going to smell the food.
I was gonna do. I'll put partition here, across here, and then have it a diner and a kitchen. What would you do?
That room will be small then.
No,
I think that's it is.
would you? Yeah.
I'd go in, refurb it nicely, but not too bad, too much, and then sell it on.
Okay.
The more you spend, the higher risk it
I'm
is.
with you.
And it's a higher risk as well, because if you sink 80 grand into this and it doesn't sell,
Yeah.
or someone chips you down,
Yeah.
what's the point?
You're right.
And it's going to take longer and stuff as well. Plus the layout's not too bad anyway.
Yeah.
It's not too bad anyway. I mean, you've got this as well. This is quite cool actually.
So I'm gonna leave that, make that nice and fresh.
Yeah.
A couple windows need changing because of that condensation. And a couple handles a bit fucked. Well, I want to get.
We'll have a look upstairs.
Yeah.
Good kitchen, good bathroom.
Yeah.
That's all you need.
That's
really.
cool. Yeah.
Even like taking the chimney breast out,
Yeah.
So what?
it's not worth it. Unless you make it, unless it's a HMO, you know, when you need the room space, it's not worth it. Because you get a first time buyer, isn't it? And they will want to put, then they can make it their own, but they'll probably want to put a TV on the wall or something. It's just not, it's not going to make a difference.
That's all.
Yeah, it's like £4 to take the chimney breast out.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's straightforward. Even like, we don't even need, could just change that to a nice pendant. You know, like a
So you
nice,
want to spots in all these
Nah, I
rooms?
wouldn't.
Nah.
kind of going out of fashion as well.
Really?
Not downstairs, but in bedrooms. I'd just have a dimmer switch with like a nice thing, like a nice lampshade,
Yeah.
and match the carpet with the lampshades and the soft furnishings, you know, with the curtains.
Yeah,
They look really nice though.
Yeah.
Spotlights were like all in fashion. I think they're kind of going out now. You know, there's a lot of strip lights coming in, but you don't need it yet. Strip lights. It's too much.
Yeah, and then take out obviously
Yeah,
that.
take that out, yeah.
Leave that as it is.
No, I'm looking at the consumer unit. You probably need
Yeah.
to rewire. Yeah, rewire the boiler, central heating. Well, I'm looking at the boiler as well because that's going to
I
cost.
want to get a good boiler though, because obviously if it's family coming in and think, what's that like? I don't know. Do you think? Or?
So if you want, so take that out and put a new boiler.
Yeah, yeah,
You don't want the best of it. Just get a normal boiler with 5-year guarantee or 10-year guarantee. No, it's not a hard job, it is.
No, it's
It's
not.
not a hard job.
I'm
Keep the cost down.
I might probably overcomplicating it with.
Not overcomplicate, I think you just do too much. I think you need a good front door though, because there's quite a few houses on this road.
Yeah, it's trash that is.
And like spend money where first impressions are.
Yes.
And you look at the bathroom. Yeah, I just
Sorry.
you can't really change that. I don't think.
Anything else keeping it up or?
Guys, we're just on a refurb project. A client's bought in Liverpool, Merseyside, just outside. As you can see, there's a nice comparable selling over 250k. It sources one for around. What did you say? 100? I've forgotten now. Bro, how much you get this for again?
144.
144. So there's a good profit margin in it, but obviously you need to keep the refurb down. And we've looked at comparables selling up to 250. So my advice is do really nice, fresh.
Yeah.
Do a nice front, like they're all very nice at the front. You know, first impression.
Yeah.
Curb appeal. In terms of inside, I wouldn't mess about with the layout too much because obviously you could be spending 100 grand then or 80 grand and then. Do you know what I mean? And someone's going to buy it anyway. It's a nice area. The main thing's the area.
Yeah, of course. So the woodwork and stuff like that, should I replace that and get
It's
it?
like even the skirting's kind of like the new style. Even though it's old,
Okay, yeah.
it's not. You're going to change it from pencil round. It's going to look a tiny bit different.
Would they sand it and then repaint it?
Yeah, that's what needs to do. But I don't think you need to even change skirting because it's going to be the same size anyway. Okay. You know, if it was like big skirting up to here,
Yeah.
then yeah, change the doors though.
Yeah, of course.
Change the
Yeah.
doors.
Obviously, new windows. Don't go with the black.
New windows.
New windows throughout.
You want new windows throughout?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
That's gonna be expensive.
Bro, you're going mad.
You green?
Yeah. Why would you want they're all white? Bro, they're all white. Even that one. The only one that isn't is that one.
Yeah.
You're right about that. Get rid of that, maybe. That looks shit, yeah, get rid of that. But you don't have to replace it with anything, really.
Yeah.
You could just have like a wooden, you know, like the wooden gates.
Yeah, but also if we were to change this into the living room, then if you fix that roof, that post-seater with seating, you will always have kind of a garage, you know, protected.
Carport.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Like if you're block paving and stuff.
Oh, yeah, this is staying.
Yeah, just make it that. What were you thinking of spending? What was your top
Well,
budget?
my schedule of works was about 45k.
With the new windows and stuff.
Yes, very fit.
With the new windows.
Yeah.
If I was literally me and like my family to move here, I would like a garage, to be honest.
I
Like,
just, yeah, but
Instead,
you don't-
because you've got the living room, it's not that you
This
don't
is the
have
thing.
space.
This is the thing. Like I know people have done it, but you don't know what a first time buyer wants. A lot of them do want a garage,
They can always
and
change
it's not
it.
it's not a few grand to do that,
Yeah.
and they can always change it. And what first time buyers when they're buying, they want to add their own touch in the future.
Yeah.
So they might decide to put a gym there or something else.
So could you give me a price then to like board it out, make it nice, make it fresh? and-
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Or you just put.
You can store your stuff nice in there. It's not going to be.
Or you just
dusty
put a
and
new
shit.
door on it, like a roller or something that
Oh, on
matches the
this.
front door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do you get
yeah,
me? So
yeah,
it matches
yeah,
the front door. So I'd probably put like a
Like
black roller
yeah,
which
yeah.
matches the
That'd be pretty
composite
nice.
door.
What's the cost on those?
Cheaper than converting it. Couple of grand probably. Yeah.
And then nice fresh door, nice entrance.
And make it match. It's like, this house is quite good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I wouldn't.
not like a shit
No.
show.
It's fine. It's fine. It needs work inside, but it's not too bad.
Yeah. That's cool, man. Thanks.
Because I'm just looking at that one there with the door, the grey door.
Yeah.
I'll literally do the same here.
Yeah. cool. You know what I mean?
You're trying to make money, aren't you? It's not for you to live in. That's the key thing, guys. Like you need to remember you're not living here. And whatever you want in there, a first-time buyer might want something else. They might want an office in there because they won't work from home. The main thing is you got a nice drive, nice plot. It's a relatively nice area, so it will sell.
Yeah.
But just be honest with me. It's gonna. Whatever you're saying, as I said, it's a couple of grand each thing you're saying. So why do you need?
I want gold taps as well.
We'll just follow our refurbs, what we normally do.
And it does it.
And it does it, and it sells,
yeah.
and the price is not as bad as you think.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at where's the boiler consuming. That is changing.
I'd like to put that in the kitchen, one of the larders, because I'm thinking about a couple of larders across the back wall.
Yeah.
So that need to be positioned differently. And to have this as open and clean as a box room to be used for storage.
Let's have a look inside it for space, but yeah, I get it. So where do you want the boiler in here?
Thinking larger cupboards here, like one for the boiler, one for the fridge, or one for there as well. And maybe a little breakfast bar.
Yeah, you're right on that, but the boiler...
Okay.
It's not the end of the world in there, by the way, because a lot of
Yeah.
people prefer it outside. It's not the end of the world, I don't think.
Yeah.
What do you want to do with the flooring? Is it just new carpets, like in the bedrooms and
Bedrooms, new carpets, and the stairs. Then
And
down
laminate.
here, I'm thinking laminate throughout.
the ground floor? Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you see how he's chosen a really good area for a flip?
Yeah.
Because look at the properties and the cars. You can just tell by the cars on drive. Brand new Beamer there. The ladies there. You can tell the neighbours from that, so you know it's a good area. And obviously he wants to get over 200k, 250, and it's Liverpool, which is quite expensive for Liverpool because we're picking up houses for like 180k. So, but this is a different market. Obviously, it's a resale. You can't do a HMO here really. It's well out in the city centre. It's prime first-time buyer or second-time buyer. So we're going to help this client to spend as little as possible, get this refurb done for him, and get it sold. As we usually do, we've got a format, a blueprint for all our refurbs, which we do. And yeah, he's gonna hopefully get this on, get it on sale soon, and literally just follow the blueprint. I've already told him like you don't need to spend loads of money. You can just cost manage it effectively and make the most profit, and then on to the next one. But it's not a bad buy, to be honest. It's not bad at all. I'm quite happy with the drive and stuff. So. It's like even stuff like moving the boiler. Yeah, we could move it. You're gonna incur expenses, but why not just leave it there and keep it out of the house and let the first-time buyers decide what they want to do with the space, because you never know who's buying it and what they need. Someone might come in and go, "That's amazing for a gym," and you've already converted it and spent 30k, 40k converting it. So it's got potential, this house, and that's what typically home buyers look for. They want potential as well as already done, but then they want to add their own touch because it might be here for 20 years. What do you want?
New window, new doors, and then this will
Is that wooden?
be boarded and nice again.
Not wooden, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
change that window and the one that's in the garage.
That's the one side for any place.
It's quite a nice garden actually. You got a survey done and stuff, yeah?
Yeah, survey. You want a survey?
No, it's just because obviously I saw the tree.
Yeah.
It's not, I don't think we'll have it. Not trying to scare you.
What? The Japanese not weed or something?
No. Just sometimes there's a massive tree in the garden. You could have subsidence, but I don't think there is.
Oh, okay.
I really don't. You've had a survey anyway.
Yeah.
But that is a top tip, guys. If there's a massive tree in the garden, that's not that big, but within a certain distance, it's always good to get a survey.
Yeah.
Hi, bro. It's not too bad at all. It's even the right colour outside. Just needs to like fresh, perfect exterior paint.
No, definitely. Thanks for coming, obviously.
Yeah, no worries.
I've
We'll get a quote
over
to you.
developed and made it amazing. It's going to
Just want you to make as much money as possible
Yeah,
on this,
yeah,
and then
yeah,
obviously get on to the next one. What's the goal then? Do you want like consistent rental income? Not from
Yeah.
this, but from property in general.
in general.
Because flips are like hit or miss, really. To be
One
honest.
business makes money, and I might be asked about that. to be
Yeah,
honest.
yeah.
I
Just
want.
want income.
You said to me before about acquiring properties and just keep building the portfolio.
Remortgaging
each day.
and getting them out, rented out. Yeah.
So with the next deal, obviously, we can talk
Yeah,
about the next one,
yeah. Yeah, because flips, like, you make 30k one flip, next flip, and next year you make 20. It's not, you've got all the holding costs
Yeah.
and stuff.
So the deals you get, you're saying about below market value, you're looking to do minimum, little
Yeah, we do
refurb,
minimum.
and then
Minimum.
literally
Sometimes
refinance.
we don't do anything.
Yeah.
Sometimes this is, the thing is with this is a bigger house. We don't usually tend to get houses with this size plot.
Yeah.
So that's why as well. So this is obviously if this is a terrace house, it wouldn't
Yeah.
cost you that. But it's a flip, isn't it? So
Yeah.
good learning curve though.